This is Longest Day, and we're looking at the second offensive series in the UVA versus GT 2014 game. Go ahead and start us off, the traditional defense we're used to seeing, and we'll go ahead and start the playoff, and it's a triple option in this direction. So again, this guy's going to the outside. This guy also is going to the outside, so it's a B-back give. So it's a good read right here. So a good read. Great move by Days. You know, this guy is headed to the outside pretty quick, so he turns to the inside, which is perfect. And you know, he's just able to get a hand on him, slows him down just enough to allow this guy to come up and make the tackle. So good read, good yards right there by Days. All right, so we'll go ahead and do the next one right here, and you can tell this is going to be another triple option. It looks, you know, one thing to note is we got the five on the line right here, and the two defensive linebackers right here. So that kind of changes things up for JT. He's got to make some quicker decisions. So these are the two guys that you're making decisions off of, and see, when he's there, it's, you know, it's almost like it's going to be automatic. This guy's taking the B-back, and if you look, you know, there's not even a really good mesh right there. He takes it away pretty quick. And so he takes it away, and you can see right here, Days is going to go ahead and take out this guy right here. That's awesome. This guy takes the quarterback, perfect. It's a quick pitch. He's got to get it out there quick, and he does. And when they do line up like that, it does really set up on the outside very nicely. So another thing that happens that you can watch, this backside safety gets sucked in. I'm not sure why he gets sucked in. Normally he's running over here, and he's an extra guy on the field for them. But in this play, he gets sucked in right here. He's not coming across, so he's not over here to make the play. We'll make a good block right here. So make a block right here by Days. Make another block right here. We don't take him to the ground, but we just open that lane up, and Snotty just, you know, puts it downfield. Barely right, you know, that guy just takes a great angle and grabs him by the legs and takes him down. So we make a reasonable amount of yards right there. Go ahead and start the next play right here. Tight set right here. So we'll go ahead and start it. And it's going to be another rocket toss. We weren't very successful with a lot of rocket tosses in this game. You know, you can see the first block we're not quite able to get right there. The second block right here. And this guy is getting through. It ends up, you know, he tries to go to the inside. There's nothing there. You know, this slows him down a little bit right here when he you know, decides not to go to the inside, and the block is already by him on the inside. So what I am impressed with is, you know, you don't give up. He keeps on going, and he turns in what could be a loss on a play to, looks like about 1, 2, 3 yards. So he picks up 3 yards on a play that could have been lost. Go ahead and start the next play. Traditional defense that we're used to seeing. Go ahead and do it. This is going to be another triple option. One thing to note, watch this linebacker. He's coming in quick. There's no hesitation. He's taking a step to the inside, so there's no doubt to what he's doing. So he is going for that B-back right there. The second part is this guy's going to the outside, so it is a good keep, and he takes the quarterback. So this is going to be a pitch. So a pitch. We do make a block right here. Block that guy. Excellent block. And then I do want to note this block right here. Taking up, remember that safety that comes up has been making plays, in the, you know, on this side. He's not getting over quite as fast, but look, bam! I love that hit. Wow, that just right there. Just takes him out. I love it. So we do hit. There is a little bit of a juke right here. I'm not a big fan of juking, but it really doesn't slow down. He's still going forward while he's doing it. He doesn't stop to do it. And it's more of a cut one way and a cut the other way. So that's a Longest Day approved. These guys do an excellent job. You know, there's no way that I can do any better than these guys. These are wonderful players, and I'm glad they're on our team, especially Xenon, because he really makes things happen on the field right there, and it makes some great yards. So just love that little move right there. I just want to do it again. Real quick, one way, one quick. It's almost Justin-like. You know, that's what it looks like. So Xenon, thumbs up, man. Great move. So there you are again. You can see the cross charge coming in, and there's no hesitation on it. Perfect play. Block that backside safety. Perfect all the way around. All right, so we're going to go ahead and run this next play. And so it's going to be a triple option to the other side, and let's look what happens. Both of these guys are going to the outside. Note also this Mike linebacker, he's stepping up. So when he steps up, these guys will go to the outside because his main responsibility is to be back. So they're going to the outside. This is supposed to be a be back give, and he's supposed to make the block right here. So this is not necessarily the best read because both of these guys are going to be here. And what you're taught to do, right, when you misread on a B-back is you follow the B-back through the hole. And Justin Thomas does a great job right here. What could have been a loss, indecision, doesn't happen. He thinks fast on his feet, he does the right thing, turns it upfield, and he ends up picking up our yards and keeps us on schedule. So great job by Thomas there. And we'll go ahead and hit the next play. All right, so traditional setup on defense. Go ahead and start the play. Notice how the linebackers are stepping up right there. They're stepping up real good. And this is going to be a triple option. Look how fast this guy is not hesitating. He's coming on a cross charge right there. So it is definitely a QB keep. Perfect right there. The second thing that happens is this guy doesn't come in. It's like he's really watching to be back too. So they're both seem to be, keying on the same thing. And it actually causes him to hesitate. Now, I think the reason why JT pitches the ball is he's expecting this guy to go ahead and get in, and that's the only thing I can think of because there's nothing really there of this guy coming about 90 miles an hour on the inside, and he's coming real fast. But we end up blocking him to the inside. JT was probably clear to come up, but the pitch works out good too because this guy is coming hard to the outside, and he's too far outside. This happened earlier in the game too. He's just too far outside, and we're able to push him outside. It opens that lane up, and we do slow down a little bit here. Last week, Snotty, was a little bit more confident, and he would push on through. But see, he's slowing up, getting ready for the hit, and potentially, if he would have maintained speed right through here, he could have made a couple more yards and ran out of bounds. This guy right here definitely is going to the outside. Definitely, probably would have got to him. But he's preparing for the hit. He makes the first down, and I'm really not sure what's going on here. It's like they kind of cradle him, and we're actually able to pick up the same amount of yards. So that's good. First down. Next play. All right, so going right here. This is just going to be a dive. It's a straight dive. There's no reading. It's a called give. So you're giving it to them, and it's about making your blocks, right? Making a block here, making a block here, making a block here, and we do make reasonable blocks. This guy doesn't stop him. It's this guy on the outside. If he comes on the inside, we got him hit. We got him covered. But since he goes to the outside, he goes around. He's able to avoid his block right here, and he's there to make the tackle. Also, this guy right here is able to twist around backwards and ends up being there for the tackle as well. But we made our 4 yards, so not bad. Go ahead and see the next play. So right here, triple option. It's this guy is definitely coming in, so you say, what is he taking? Well, when you see him come across the line, he's coming across the line and down. He's not coming in at the B-back. And you got to look at his shoulders. His shoulders would be turned in more to get to the B-back. So I think in this case, this is not the correct read. It's a difficult read. It's definitely a difficult read. But where he's at in relation to where JT's at, this should have been a give. And you can see this right here. This guy's going to the outside. We make our blocks. And so this could potentially be a great run. It's not, so what happens is he's there to take the QB. He go ahead and pitches it out, but you can see this guy is that the other read, are the guy who we normally pitch off of, and he's there to turn it to the inside and make the play. I do want to give a shout out right here. This could have been a loss, but he's able to turn it up quick and keep it from being a big loss. So Andrews did great right there. You kept us from having a significant loss right there. All right, go ahead here. We're in at five down linemen, or 5 linemen, I should say, not down linemen, and 2 linebackers, and ends up being a timeout. So let's go see what the play call is. All right, so 3rd and 7. This is, a little play action in this direction. It does suck people up right here, and you have this safety right here is know how he rolls out really hard to that side, and he's rolling hard to the side. And if you look right here, we're actually open. This guy is open on the inside, but Smelter is just as open. He stops short. This guy is in the end zone. Turn around and makes the touchdown. So that's it for this series. I do believe that possibly could have been 2 misreads, but we were able to overcome them. JT does a great job. He misses that one read and turns it upfield and makes plenty of yards to keep us on schedule. We had some people making something out of nothing. 3 yards is big to us. People, in other offenses, they make 3 yards, they think it's a failure. If we make 3.5, 4 yards, we're still on schedule. Offense is really clicking. Pass plays. It's not only running; it's running and passing that's getting us down the field, and very excited about this year's offense. Offensive line has done incredible. Great blocking in there. Really love that block by Burden. Just takes that safety out, and hope you enjoyed this series.